18 things men only do with women they love. In the world of romantic relationships, it can be tough to navigate the waters of love and commitment. Some men may appear to be in love, while others may only be interested in a short-term fling. It can be challenging to distinguish between the two, especially if you're not sure what to look for. However, there are some key behaviors and actions that can help you determine whether a man is truly in love with you or just looking for something casual. These signs may differ from person to person, but they often involve genuine care, trust, and intimacy, all of which are critical components of a loving relationship. So, if you're wondering whether the man in your life is really in love with you, keep an eye out for these 18 things that men only do with women they love. By paying attention to these indicators, you can gain greater clarity and confidence about where your relationship is headed. He plans date nights. One of the key signs that a man loves you is that he puts in the effort to plan date nights. This shows that he's committed to spending quality time with you and that he values your relationship. He'll come up with creative ideas and surprises to make sure you have a great time, and he'll also take your interest and preferences into account. For example, he might plan a picnic in the park, a wine tasting tour, or a weekend getaway to a romantic destination. He's interested in your life. If a man loves you, he'll want to know everything about you. He'll ask about your hobbies, your interests, your dreams, and your goals. He'll listen carefully to what you have to say and show genuine interest in your life. He'll want to know what makes you tick and what makes you happy, and he'll also share his own experiences and thoughts with you. This kind of open and honest communication is essential for building a strong and lasting relationship. He introduces you to his friends and family. Another important sign that a man loves you is that he wants to introduce you to the people who are important to him. He'll want his friends and family to get to know you and accept you as part of his life, and he'll also be interested in getting to know your friends and family as well. This is a key step towards building a deeper and more meaningful relationship, as it shows that he's willing to share his life with you and that he values your place in it. He's there for you when you need him. One of the most important ways that a man shows his love is by being there for you when you need him. Whether you're going through a tough time at work, dealing with a personal crisis, or just having a bad day, he'll be there to offer a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, or a helping hand. He'll be your support system through thick and thin, and he'll also be willing to make sacrifices to help you when you need it most. He's affectionate. If a man loves you, he'll want to show you how much he cares. This means that he'll be affectionate with you, both physically and emotionally. He'll hold your hand, hug you, and kiss you often, and he'll also express his love through his words and actions. He'll make you feel loved and cherished, and he'll also be respectful of your boundaries and needs. He communicates with you regularly. Another important sign that a man loves you is that he communicates with you regularly. He'll make an effort to call, text, or message you, even if he's busy or far away. He'll want to hear your voice and know how you're doing, and he'll also be a good listener who's attentive to your needs and concerns. He'll share his own thoughts and feelings with you as well, and he'll be open and honest in his communication. He's patient with you. When a man loves you, he'll be patient with you. Even when things get tough, he'll understand that you're not perfect and that you have flaws, and he'll be willing to work through issues with you and give you the time and space that you need. He won't pressure you into anything you're not ready for, and he'll also be respectful of your boundaries and feelings. He's loyal. Loyalty is another key sign that a man loves you. He'll be faithful and committed to your relationship and won't cheat on you or pursue other women. He'll be devoted to you and only you, and he'll also make it clear to others that he's taken and off limits. This kind of loyalty builds trust and security in your relationship, and it's essential for a healthy and happy partnership. He makes sacrifices for you. If a man loves you, he'll be willing to make sacrifices for you. He'll put your needs and wants before his own, and he'll be willing to compromise to make you happy. For example, he might give up a weekend of fishing with his buddies to go to your sister's wedding, or he might move to a new city with you for your job. He'll understand that relationships require compromise, and that your happiness is worth it. He's protective of you. When a man loves you, he will be protective of you. He'll want to keep you safe and secure, and he'll be willing to stand up for you and defend you when necessary. He'll make sure that you feel comfortable and protected around him, and he'll also be respectful of your independence and strength. He's respectful of you. If a man loves you, he'll treat you with respect and consideration. He'll listen to your opinions and value your input, and he'll never belittle you or make you feel inferior. He'll also respect your boundaries and won't pressure you into anything you're not comfortable with. This kind of respect builds trust and mutual understanding in your relationship. He's open with you. When a man loves you, he'll be open and honest with you. He'll share his thoughts, feelings, and emotions with you, and he'll be receptive to your feedback and suggestions. He won't keep secrets or hide things from you, and he'll also be willing to make changes to improve your relationship. This kind of openness builds intimacy and trust in your partnership. He's supportive of you. If a man loves you, he'll be your biggest cheerleader and support you in your goals and dreams. He'll encourage you to pursue your passions and be there for you when things get tough. He'll also celebrate your successes and be proud of your accomplishments. This kind of support builds mutual admiration and appreciation in your relationship. He's willing to compromise. Another important sign that a man loves you is that he's willing to compromise. He'll understand that a healthy relationship requires give and take, and he'll be willing to meet you halfway to keep your relationship strong. He won't always get his way, but he'll be willing to make adjustments to make sure both of you are happy. This kind of compromise builds mutual respect and understanding in your partnership. He's romantic. When a man loves you, he'll be romantic and creative in his gestures of affection. He'll do sweet things to make you feel special and loved, such as bringing you flowers, leaving you love notes, or surprising you with thoughtful gifts. He'll also be attentive to your needs and preferences, and he'll make sure that his romantic gestures are tailored to your personality and interests. This kind of romance builds passion and excitement in your relationship. He's attentive to your needs. If a man loves you, he'll pay attention to the little things that make you happy. He'll remember your favorite things and go out of his way to make you feel comfortable and loved. He'll also be responsive to your needs and concerns, and he'll make sure that your relationship is fulfilling and satisfying for both of you. This kind of attentiveness builds trust and understanding in your partnership. He's willing to work through problems. When a man loves you, he'll be committed to working through any problems or conflicts that arise in your relationship. He'll be patient and understanding, and he'll be willing to communicate and compromise to find solutions. He won't shy away from difficult conversations or disagreements, but he'll also be respectful and kind in his approach. He'll be open to seeking outside help if necessary, and he'll make sure that your relationship is strong and resilient in the face of any challenges. He tells you he loves you. The ultimate sign that a man loves you is that he tells you he loves you, and that he says it often and sincerely. He'll make sure that you know how he feels, and he'll express his love through his words and actions. He'll also make sure that you feel loved and appreciated in all areas of your life, and he'll be committed to making your relationship a source of joy and happiness for both of you. It's important to remember that every relationship is unique, and not every man will show his love in the same way. However, these 18 signs are a good starting point for understanding how men express their love and commitment. If you feel loved, respected, and cherished in your relationship, then you are on the right track. And if you're not feeling those things, then it might be time to have a conversation with your partner about your needs and expectations. Ultimately, the key to a happy and healthy relationship is communication, honesty, and a willingness to work through challenges together.